Sanjay Nirupam tells it all in an interview with Arnab, says grand old party paying the price of part tussle between Rahul and Priyanka camps. Robert Vadra enters electoral fray, announces candidacy from Amethi, says people desperate to have me. Congress battles mass exodus as three top leaders quit party in a span of 48 hours, but Vadra steps in now. Hema Malini and Locket Chatterjee face sexist slurs at the hands of indie leaders after Kangana Ranaut. Prime Minister hits back at Mamata as she tries to fearmonger on CAA, says opposition making desperate attempts. The battle for Wayanad intensifies. Left upstart until launches. Congress has failed in the attack. Good evening and welcome, friends, to this Thursday 7 p.m. biggest story tonight. Remember, friends, the biggest story today, as the news cycle panned out, is the self-destruction mode that the Congress party has really gone full throttle on, full paddle on. In the morning, we saw Gaurav Vallabh switching from the Congress to the BJP. Remember, Gaurav Vallabh is someone who's seen or was seen as a think tanker within the Congress party on economic issues. He was someone who was the pole in charge of Mallikarjun Kharge in the Congress party's president's elections. He was someone who was very vocal on economic issues, critiquing the BJP government led by Prime Minister Modi. Today, he has moved out of the Congress, gone to the BJP, and says that he was very unhappy at the manner in which the Congress party disowned its own policies on liberalization, polarization, and globalization. As if this was not enough, we had Sanjay Nirupam coming out and taking on the Congress leadership for the bankruptcy of leadership, in fact. And then, the icing on the cake, Robert Vadra has announced that he is going to contest from Amethi. Is this the best answer Congress can give in 2024 to the juggernaut of Narendra Modi? And amid all this self-destruct reports on the Congress party that came in through the day, we had the Congress party rocked by allegations of inappropriate conduct and appeasement politics by their own ally in Kerala. The CPI and the CPIM saying that the Congress, in the roadshow of Rahul Gandhi during the filing of nomination papers yesterday, did not use its own party's flags because they did not want IUML, one of their allies, to use its. The reason is IUML has a green flag which resembles that of Pakistan, and the Congress party thought that this might boomerang. Let's look at the ground report on what's happened in Kerala. Then I come back on the other side with a live as well from our reporter in Thiruvananthapuram.
Rahul Gandhi's big rally goes to file nomination in Wayanad. A visually stark contrast from the recent Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra. Even allies IUML and SDPI, while present at the rally, failed to register presence. A contrast to Rahul's previous rallies. This amidst a row over the radical SDPI backing Rahul in Wayanad.
मित्रों एक और बेंगलुरु में धमाके हो रहे हैं और दूसरी ओर अभी मुझे खबर मिली कि कर्नाटक में एसडीपीआई ने कांग्रेस को समर्थन दिया है.
The question that arises is, why is it that the two parties are not waving their flags at this important poll event? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
All right, imagine the scale of the tragedy that the left, the communist parties are in fact accusing Rahul Gandhi of appeasement politics, or the Congress party or of appeasement politics. Joining me, Ashwin, live from Thiruvananthapuram. Ashwin, do you look at the irony that the Chief Minister of Kerala, Pinarayi Vijayan, holds a mirror to the Congress party on appeasement politics and not the BJP, in fact, to begin with? The BJP, of course, picked it up. But what is going to be the consequence of this on the ground in Kerala? You think that this might help the BJP in any manner? Please unravel for us the political implications of this decision of the Congress party, or a measure taken by the Congress party of avoiding IUML green flags, and for doing so, appeasing the IUML by not using their own flags as well.
Well, Abhishek, one thing which is constant with the left and the Congress in the state of Kerala is their ability to appease the minority, and for a very long time, in fact, the left has been trying to woo the IUML into their fold. Now, essentially for the first time, when Congress, instead of using the flag of INC as well as of the ally, which we have seen several times, in fact, even in the recent past, when they took that out and instead used placards which has got the image of Rahul Gandhi and the INC logo. What essentially happened is that the left has also come in to say that, you see how IUML is being insulted within the ally itself. So there is although we say there's an indie alliance, in fact, what we see is that it's a complete mockery of the alliance itself, where the left is trying every bit to take IUML into their fold. That is number one aspect, Abhishek. The second aspect is that the Congress leader, Ramesh Chennithila himself, came forward to say that from now on, that's a new strategy that has been adopted by not using the flag, and that's a new election strategy. And that is what the Congress stance is all about, saying that there is no need for a flag for that matter. However, what is interesting is the fact that the IUML has kept quiet. In fact, I did speak to some of the IUML on the ground, some of the workers. What they are saying that they are trying to hush it up. They don't want to create any more fissures within the India alliance, and even the IUML is quite confused. Some of the leaders of the district leadership in IUML is quite confused about what stance to take over this matter. But what they are trying to say is that this is all fair and fine. But we know that is not the truth, Abhishek.
All right, thank you so much, Ashwin, for those details. But we stay with the story. Earlier in the day, my colleague Shawan Sen spoke to Rahul Gandhi's rival in Wayanad, Annie Raja of the Communist Party of India. She is someone who has been associated with the Communist Party for long. And remember, in Delhi, the Communist Party happens to be an ally of the Congress in the larger India alliance. But there in Wayanad, the Communists are contesting against Congress and Congress against Communists, something which was made an issue of by the Communist Party by saying that if Congress wants to fight the BJP, they should leave Kerala and Rahul Gandhi should not be contesting from Wayanad. Let's listen into what Annie Raja, the rival of Rahul Gandhi in Wayanad, told Shawan Sen.
We have a very special guest joining us. CPI candidate from Wayanad, Ms. Annie Raja, is joining us. Ms. Raja has got a political experience of 45 years and over. An interesting turn is now taking place in the Wayanad constituency as she is pitted against Congress candidate Rahul Gandhi. Ms. Annie Raja, thank you very much for speaking to Republic TV. Let me straight away begin by asking you, are you in alliance with the Congress party or not?
Here in Kerala, the contest is between CPIM-led Left Democratic Front and Congress-led United Democratic Front. The contest is between LDF and UDF. So there is no question of alliance with the Congress as far as my candidature or my party or my left front is concerned.
But Ms. Raja, there are at least two constituencies, Thiruvananthapuram and the constituency from where you are contesting. You have fielded candidates from your party pitted against the Congress. Many would essentially wonder that how exactly are you saying that the CPI is part of the India bloc? If you're fighting against the Congress, how are you part of the India bloc?
Actually, you should know that in Kerala there are 20 parliamentary constituencies, and all the 20 parliamentary constituencies, the candidates of Left Democratic Front, that is LDF, is contesting against Congress-led UDF. It is not only Wayanad or in Trivandrum. So this is number one. Number two, well before the announcement of the schedule of the upcoming election, the Left Front LDF has announced its candidates for all the 20 constituencies, and we as candidates, we have started our work much before the announcement of the election. So after that, very late, only the Congress-led UDF has announced its candidates, and unfortunately it is because Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Last time also he came here, he defeated our candidate, the Left Front candidate here in Wayanad. So it was Rahul Gandhi who came, and he is fighting against the Left Front here. And the Left Front, you are saying that the parties in Left Front, whether it is CPI or CPIM, we are all part of the India alliance at the national level. And alliance means adjustments. So, Congress should have been thought of all these things. Congress actually has given a weapon in the hands of BJP and the Prime Minister to beat us, to attack us, and the complete responsibility lies with the Congress national leadership, and Mr. Rahul Gandhi cannot escape from his responsibility.
But Ms. Raja, same allegations can be levelled against you by the Congress party that you are playing into the hands of the Bharatiya Janata Party by fighting the Congress in the state of Kerala. Same goes for Mamata Banerjee in the state of West Bengal, where they are fighting against the Congress party. So effectively, aren't you playing into the hands of the Bharatiya Janata Party? Always we thought that your enemy number one was the BJP, but it turns out that your enemy number one is not BJP, but the Congress.
Look, you should understand the political equations in Kerala. At the very beginning of India alliance formation, this in Kerala, the political alliance is in Kerala's political alliance, that is Left Democratic Front and UDF. This equation is there for such a long time, and at the very beginning of the formation of India alliance, these issues were very thoroughly discussed in all those meetings, and all the parties have agreed to continue this equation in Kerala and fight the election as Left Front as well as UDF. So this is an agreed position. So are you suggesting, and based on that we are contesting here. And again,
Ms. Raja, are you suggesting that the Congress has backstabbed the Left Front? Because you are suggesting that there was an agreement reached upon by which the Congress would not have entered the front in Kerala, and in the state of West Bengal, perhaps they wouldn't have gone against the Trinamool Congress. Are you and the Trinamool Congress essentially suggesting that it is the Congress which has failed the seat sharing?
Now, I will speak for my party and my Left Front. I don't know what is happening in West Bengal, and I won't speak for Mamata Banerjee and her party. What you are, whether you are refusing to understand the political situation in Kerala or the political electoral adjustments in Kerala, what I am trying to say, all the states, just listen to me. In all the seats in Kerala, all 20 seats, the fight is between left front and the UDF, which is led by Congress. So there is no question of one particular. Here what is happening? In spite of declaring the candidature of left front and in spite of starting their campaign, electoral campaign, Congress has once again put Mr. Rahul Gandhi as their candidate to fight against the left parties here. So it is for the Congress to tell the country and the people which is their bigger or larger enemy, biggest enemy in this election. Is it for Rahul Gandhi? For Rahul Gandhi is concerned, it is just to win an election or a seat, simply a seat, or to defeat or fight and defeat the fascist forces which are trying to throw our constitution even into the dustbin, and which is your larger enemy.
So do you believe, your party, does it believe that the Congress has betrayed India bloc?
I must say that Congress is not, I am afraid to, or I believe that Congress is not serious about the current political situation in this country and the challenges thrown by the fascist forces. Congress is not serious about that. They want some people to simply get elected and they should be there in the parliament. For that, to get elected from any one seat, Rahul Gandhi could have contested from Telangana, he could have contested from Tamil Nadu, he could have contested from Karnataka. All these places we are in alliance with the Congress. So he could have very well contested from there. Here, in spite of agreeing to contest in the present formations, Rahul Gandhi came as he is a national leader. He is as a leader of the National India Alliance, but he came and fighting against the left front. So it is for the Congress. If Congress is betraying the India Alliance, all that Congress needs to answer, and they will have to give an explanation. The people need to hear from the Congress on this. It is not for us to explain. It is for the Congress. It is for Rahul Gandhi, and he should explain why. What is the politics of Congress which this election they are fighting, with which they are fighting?
Ms. Raja, with my limited understanding, the very fact that someone with your political stature has been fielded against Rahul Gandhi only goes on to indicate that the left front was extremely serious in defeating the Congress, at least in Kerala. Was there a moment where your party or the left front had actually reached out to the Congress saying that you need to back off, but the Congress communicated that they are not going to back off, they are going to fight you? Was there any communication between the Congress with the Congress party asking them to withdraw?
No. On many occasions, the left front leaders, why only left front leaders? Even many of the Muslim leaders, very reputed intellectuals, this is what I understand. I saw one letter also, requested Mr. Rahul Gandhi not to contest from Wayanad because the current political situation demands more people to fight against this fascist government at center. Then we need more people inside parliament who can fight and who can defeat the fascist forces together. That is what even left leaders, many of the leaders, many a time has sent messages, openly sent messages to conveyed the fact that Rahul Gandhi should not contest. He has a democracy, he can contest from anywhere in this country. That is not the question. But as a leader of the India Alliance and as the national leader of the Congress, if he contests from Kerala, that will give a wrong message to the people, and that will be used as a weapon by the BJP, RSS and the Sangh Parivar. That is why we, well in advance, all our leaders openly conveyed this to the Congress and Rahul Gandhi.
One final question that I want to ask you, Ms. Annie Raja, is that there was a development that took place in Wayanad yesterday after the nomination was filed by Rahul Gandhi. There was a roadshow that was carried out. And it turns out here in the national capital that we're given to understand that the Congress was not using their own flag because there was a request that came in from the IUML. Congress had told the IUML that do not use your flag because it could be misrepresented as the Pakistani flag. Many are now going to make that allegation that is this some sort of an appeasement politics that is being carried out, at least in Wayanad, by the Congress and by the IUML.
That is the impression sending out by the Congress by not holding their own flag and as well as their partner parties, the Muslim League and other parties' flags yesterday while he was going to file the nomination and in that roadshow. Last election, what happened? Muslim League, all these people had their own flags. And Muslim League, of course, their flag is in green color. And the Sangha Parivar organizations accused or they send out a false narration saying that the Congress is supported by Pakistan. That is why all the green flags. So instead of fighting out and safeguarding the right of that political party, Muslim League, to hold their flag and instead of surrendering to the fascist attacks, they simply asked them also not to use their flag, and Congress decided not to hold their flag. So this is, if what is the message party is trying to, the Congress party which is leading the UDF in Kerala, what sort of a message they are sending out? It is, if people say that they are surrendering before the fascist forces, you cannot say that, oh, people are saying such false thing. If people doubt like that, you cannot accuse the people who doubt like that. So this is what Congress should think. Congress should understand the extent or the speed with which the fascist forces are moving towards making this country as a Hitlerian state and a Hindutva, Brahmanical Hindutva Rashtra.
Do you believe that Congress is capable of running an alliance right now, taking the India bloc together? Are they capable?
No, they are a pan-India party, and I don't doubt their capability or anything. But their politics sometimes they show the weakness of their weakness is expressed in such manifested in such way like avoiding holding their flag. They are refusing to hold their flag, or not allowing the other partner or parties not to hold their flag. So these are all occasions to assert our constitutional right and our democratic right. This is our democratic right, and it is our party's flag. We will hold it. Any attack comes from any fascist forces, we will fight it out. That should be the attitude, and Congress failed to show that fighting spirit against fascist forces yesterday. It is unfortunate.
Thank you very much, Ms. Annie Raja, for joining us on This Is Exclusive. Annie Raja, candidate of the CPI from Wayanad constituency, hitting out at the Congress party, clearly sending out the message that it is the Congress party which should have acted in a much more responsible manner. Thank you very much.